$1,500. You're not gonna get this Orlando for $500. No, no, it's levels.
It's levels.
It's definitely levels. So if you want me to act high, I'll act high. If you want me to act drunk, I'll be drunk. If you want me to say some raving, I'll say some raving. You know, it's now we're watching these interviews, and like I've said before, it's at a 1 hour and a half. And
back to the one, yo, we got Orlando Brown talking to Jaguar Wright. Now, why is this a significant video? Because I'm going to be here decoding the video for y'all, because a lot of people generally just didn't understand what was really going on. We're going to be more paying attention more to Orlando Brown, because he's the one that's speaking in different codes. Jaguar Wright is kind of doing like I would say amateur improv, because the person that's the better actor and the more seasoned actor is Orlando Brown, and that's what he's doing. He's acting.
Yeah. Comparison, there's only Jesus and Mary Magdalene.
Got it. So question, if I were to challenge you right now, artist to artist, and I sang something,
think about you every single day. I want to love to your body, baby. Won't you do me now? I love it when you do me that way, yeah. And when I come say, ooh, got my head all screwed. Look at the expression on the face.
Now, the thing I liked about the duet or whatever was really Orlando Brown riffs and his carry, the way he carried his vocals. I mean, Jaguar Wright, yes, she actually can technically sing and all that stuff, but the way that she does her constant runs, shorten it, it's like a cheat code. It's like you're really not singing, you're really cheating. But that's just my honest critique. But other than that, I really enjoyed that part, really, for Orlando Brown's kind of rhythm, the way he kind of took it and just made it like his own song or whatever the hell. It was fire.
You know, oh no, bitch, man. Yeah. Wait, Mama, I don't know. Wait. Wait. What did we just do?
we did what we do.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I love. It's the resilience of it all. No matter what the is, that's what's real. That's what we do it all for. And that's what you generate. And that's what I love about you.
Yo, you know, the only person that I miss in this industry, and the good thing is, you know, they've been trying to talk about giving movies and stuff like that, you know, and all that stuff. But, you know, it's another sister acting like, hey, but Whoopi Goldberg is amazing. And, I mean, how do you feel about how they're trying to dog her career? Like, honestly.
I feel like when he talks about Whoopi Goldberg in an amazing way, I feel like it's a double entendre. Although I feel like it might be a little credit there, I do feel like he is jabbing at her. Like, it might look like it's positive. Like I said, he's a great actor, so the way he's playing his role, it might seem like it's one way, but it's sometimes the complete opposite based on how he set it up. You see what I'm saying? But notice in this whole entire interview, well, if you visually watch it, then you'll kind of see Jaguar Wright is kind of, if you're looking at it as this is a set and people are acting and improving, you can kind of see her be more of an amateur improv compared to Orlando Brown, who's kind of the professional. This is just, you look at Denzel Washington act compared to, you know, Lil Pump. I'm not comparing Jaguar Wright to Lil Pump, but I'm saying like she's a little better than that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like it's the old black tax, as the brown paper bag Negroes would say. That old black
the good
tax.
old Sambo.
Oh,
okay.
And it's odd because nobody is giving credence to the fact that the only steady factor on The View, other than Barbara, is Whoopi. Everyone else, somewhere in the fray, even Joy, it's Whoopi that toes that line. But people keep forgetting how brilliant she is.
We don't have to move. We don't have to move when she starts speaking real. Because they're gonna hear it on camera. Yeah, because they're gonna hear it on camera when y'all start moving and shit. It's the real, it's like $300,000 cameras and like
Amen.
$1,000 mics and shit. Yo,
Amen.
y'all moving when niggas start talking. Hey, so what was you saying, Mo?
I was saying that Whoopi Goldberg is totally undervalued and underrated.
Here, that's what I'm saying, that her improv skills, he was just already straight to it. I'm trying to tell y'all, he's really good. But let's keep it going.
Overall.
Mm-hmm. And what do you feel about that? The whole, well, you brought up my brother, you brought up Jermaine, we know him as Jay-Z. What do you feel about Jermaine as a whole, as Jay-Z running the...
I feel like I wish I had met him. And I wish I never met him at all.
At the same time, right?
Now, she took it kind of seriously, but she took it literal at that moment. He's saying that he's using Jermaine and all these different names. Basically, imagine if you're signing an NDA or you're basically not trying to get sued for defamation and that stuff. Wouldn't you kind of just name or try not to speak about the person? But if you're saying that the person you want to speak about is Jay-Z, but you really want to wrap it around Jermaine so that you're not talking about Jay-Z to get sued, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that theory in the comments, because I feel like he does that anytime. If he's talking about his wife, he'll call her Janet Jackson because she's probably a black woman, right? Now, if he bring up his last wife was a Katy Perry, that means that his last wife was probably a white woman and her attributes are probably like Katy Perry, right? So these are the things that I take in consideration when Orlando Brown is speaking, specifically him only, because he speaks in that. And he also said in his most recent interview with Say Cheese that based off of how much he's paid, he does different type of things for the platform. Like if the platform pays him little and they expect him to act ratchet, he's going to act ratchet. You see what I'm saying? So let's keep it going.
You talking about Jermaine or you talking about Jay-Z?
I'm talking about all of it. Every character. What I find most interesting is that nobody is watching the evolution of a crab, a soft shell crab, jumping from one skeleton to the next.
Yeah, but Rebe never wanted this for the Jackson family. My mother, Catherine, never ever thought that it would be cool for Rebe to even think that she would have to deal with these battles. And the battles is that's what I'm talking about. We are the Jacksons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I see where you go.
See? And we stand on a certain platform that doesn't sit well with the American people.
Mm-hmm. This is a real conversation.
Why are there the same presidential candidates and not different ones? Even though we still have a black woman running for president.
Now, when he says that, like I said, he's speaking in code. So when he says that, he's basically turning the fact that she's not a black woman, but turning it to saying that she is a black woman so that it creates more of the entertaining aspect of it, the funny joke aspect of it. Is he serious? The conversations that he knows will get people talking. When he's talking about they're the Jacksons, he's saying that basically they're popular. They've been popular since they were young, like very young. Specifically for him, Major Payne, the Burger King commercial, all the stuff that he talks about, his early success. He basically started off very young. Michael Jackson, 5 years old, singing a whole bunch of different songs. Like, come on. That's basically what imagine he's rapping and it's like Shakespeare poetry. Most of it is, or all of it is metaphors, figurative language. That's literally all he's doing over and over and over again, maxed around this comedic entertainment level of theatricalness. To me, I think it's elite geniusness based on how consistent he is, and it looks like he's not breaking character ever.
That's still Farrakhan.
Right?
Okay.
People are upset.
What are we doing? What are we doing with
Kamala
that? What are we doing with the fact that Farrakhan is actually running for president?
I hear what you're saying, but I have a bigger problem with dealing the fact, like the whole John Legend thing.
What is that?
I don't know. Is it Botox or not?
It's
very Guy Smiley, very Sesame Street.
You don't like it?
But not the Botox, not the fillers.
Why not?
Because how do you sing?
How do we go from Farrakhan to Botox?
That's what I'm talking about. He can't open his mouth anymore. He can't even blink.
So what are we doing with this? Are you talking about his Botox?
No, I'm talking about art.
So
Art
what about
being
his mouth? No. You
can't move your mouth when you got all that. Did you see his last interview?
No.
He barely blinked while he was reading the teleprompter. You didn't even watch the interview.
I don't watch him.
I ain't mad at you.
I never watch him.
I ain't mad at you.
I never watch him, Mom. I never
because you brought up Kamala.
watch them. I never do.
You brought up Kamala, and John Legend did a whole PSA on social media telling people to be nice to the Haitians.
Oh,
that
so
Kamala brought. Yeah, but he had the feelings in, and
that's what she was saying. Okay. That was what that was. Okay.
He just wanted to basically flex his vocals to me personally.
She is
amazing.
She can sing
right here, Mom. Right here.
Salute.
It's great.
So
it's great. So what the f- are we doing here? I mean,
what we're doing here is
Okay, so listen. This is the best thing. I want to ask you one question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about me talking about Lil Bow Wow's pussy?
I think that transparency.
Now, I think when he calls that Lil Bow Wow's right, I think he's having a personal beef with Lil Bow Wow. Because in his most recent interview, he said this about Bow Wow. He said that obviously Bow Wow, it's something going on with him and Nick Cannon. It's like whenever he says stuff like that, where it's like you can kind of tell those are probably his immediate circles of people that kind of grew up with him, kind of. Like he's basically saying that they're fighting, like they're having an argument. There's something going on personally with them. So when he calls him that, he's basically calling him a B word. Basically, he probably said that to his face or something like that. Like Bow Wow probably left him stranded or did something disrespectful to where now he's calling him that. But he's basically going to talk about it as if it's a vaginal. You know what I'm saying? This is how deep encoded he is. You know what I'm saying? We decoded this shit, y'all.
Is important. And I think that you have never, I don't know if I've ever heard him call you a liar.
He's never, and he will never do that because his pussy's bomb. And he knows it.
You know what though?
He just got on stage. No, listen to me. He just got on stage and he was just, I want to thank you.
Okay.
And even Jermaine Dupri was like, yo, my nigga. You seen that Bow Wow that happened last night? Yo, check this out. And he's like, I want to thank you. And they're like, I want to, and I was like, oh my God. Bow Wow, they're not worried about your pussy.
Wow.
It was like 100,000 people out there not worried about his pussy.
You want to know what's interesting?
But
I felt the same way about Usher.
But no, listen, let me finish.
Nobody liked me.
Now, listen to me. Now, this is what's funny.
What?
The same 100,000 people that was in the audience, if I would have jumped on stage and said, now, you know what's up with Bow Wow's pussy.
So now he changed it from obviously what I said earlier before. Now he changed it to it means music. So it's basically his music. Hopefully y'all understand it when I'm pausing like this and I'm trying to break it down for y'all so you understand it. So what he's using as vaginal, right? He's basically calling that his music. So Bow Wow has great music is what he would have told the crowd. The crowd would have went crazy. But he's also saying Bow Wow music isn't hitting the same, or maybe his new pussy, I don't know, maybe his old one was better, but that's all I'm saying. It's music.
They would have been like, oh my God, he got bomb pussy. That's just like, okay, so they asked me about Nick Cannon. They's like, okay, Orlando, let's get wet.
Okay.
I said, hey.
Let's get wet. Let's get wet.
Let's get wet. I said,
okay. Come on, take it off.
I said, wait a minute now. Okay. Now, when it came down to it, they said, wait, Orlando. This is at least about $500. I'm not going to just do it.
$500?
Yeah. Yes. So I'm like, so Orlando.
I had a bitch that worked for me that cost about that. And
No, you didn't. Stop it. So listen. So they was like, you just me off, Auntie Pam.
Thinking.
I was trying not to, Auntie Pam.
I'm thinking a different day.
Damn it, Pamela.
They said I had 10 million.
Where was I going?
Pussy's last thing I heard.
Bow Wow and then the what?
But that's how I'm trying to tell y'all. He's literally in. He's in like this spirit, this coding. Like, bro, he's good at it because he can turn it off and on. I'm trying to tell y'all. If you look at his most recent interview with Say Cheese, that's the best interview because he's literally. They paid him the most, so he's the most clear. And he's not doing this. And he's literally telling y'all that there's a reason why he does this. I'm trying to tell you. So basically, you could tell that he forgot his line because basically Jaguar cut him off of his segue that he was doing, his monologue, his set. So she wasn't on timing. She wasn't realizing that he's still in the scene. Like, all of this is a scene. She keeps being amateur and like literal and stuff like that, so it's throwing him off. So now he has to remember what he's saying to get back into scene. That's why he called her Pamela, like Pam. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
But what was I going? I was going to something else.
You was going to Nick Cannon.
Now Nick Cannon just now hit me up through a friend. He was like, "Why don't you come on through? You know, to the Wild and Out?" And I'm like,
"Hey, that would be great. They could use talent."
So what I look like going to show up to Nick Cannon? And then I get on stage, you know what I'm saying? And it's not going to be what it is unless you pay me for what it is.
For that part.
All right, cool. So
I mean, it's not like you're trans.
You just hired, no, hold on. You just hired, what's the nigga's name? Kevin Gates, and then the other nigga. Mm-hmm. That's not funny. You're going down. You don't even own Wild and Out. You only own Wildin'.
Yo, y'all can't lie. That is the funniest thing I've ever. You don't own Wildin' Out. You own Wildin', meaning that he owns half of Wildin' Out. You see what I'm saying? So he's really exposing Nick Cannon because he probably has personal issues, personal beef. Probably Nick Cannon left him out for dead or something like that. That's a lot of stuff that he's been talking about in his most recent interview.
And when it come down to it, if you really want me to jump down, I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, I'm in the city, bro. I'm out here, nigga. My baby mama put the brace on a nigga. My wife put the brace on a nigga, bro. The police, everybody know I'm out here, nigga. I'm a bad boy, nigga. You don't know Orlando Brown is in Arizona? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Fine then, nigga. Okay. So then, all right, cool, right?
Right.
So then now we out here and we in Arizona. And I'm like, all right, part? Well, we in Mesa, we in Tempe.
Oh, Mesa's fabulous.
Tempe, I love all Tempe. That. But they hit me with this like, why don't you come down to with me on this Nick Cannon? And I'm like, the first time I step on stage and they give me a mic, Jaguar. Mm-hmm. And I look at him and say, Nick, they're going to say, be sucking dick. And I can't.
Errors.
Well, you know.
Bars. Bars.
Nick be sucking dick. Nick be sucking dick. Nick, and I can't do that because I love Nick.
Now that hook is basically Nick at night, and I also feel like it's an entendre for the, Dick. What's his name? Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider is basically the same thing. So it's like he's basically exposing Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon is Nick Cannon also as well because Nick is probably a piece of crap human being to Orlando Brown specifically. So this is all entendres, metaphors, personification. It's crazy.
And Nick don't be just sucking on no dick. Nick don't be just sucking on dick. Nick, no, you can't be just like, oh, no, Nick be sucking dick. But they gonna be thinking that because I said Nick be sucking dick, and I'm gonna get on there. He know that's about like 300 bands, and I'm gonna get up there and Nick be sucking dick. It's gonna be all the wilding out. Nick be sucking dick. Nick, I can't just get on stage. Nick be,
they will chant that. They will chant
you want to know what's funny?
Nick be sucking dick. You gotta stop
What's
it.
really funny is nobody's figured out your Jaguar, right?
The funny thing about that part is I am. Bitch. Yeah, I am actually her. And then they're gonna be like, oh my God, we knew it was her. We knew it was her. We knew it was her. Yes.
Clones.
Clones. 1 + 2 + 3 + 4.
So, real quick, can we ask Diddy?
He just said just now that clones are real. I mean, 1 + 2 + 3 + 4. He's literally saying that people are being cloned. So that's basically what he's saying without saying it, but saying it.
Orlando, just chill out. Hold on one second. What?
Diddy's arrested.
Whoosh gosh, whoosh
Yeah, let's talk.
wash.
Orlando, what does that mean to you? Jaguar, what does that mean to you? Because again,
Well, I'm Orlando,
okay,
and he's now Jaguar.
so
There's the what?
let's talk. Diddy's arrested.
Okay, so what? Okay, so basically what's going on is you're talking about my friend still, and then you're still talking about her, and then nobody can act like the elephant in the room is not going to be talked about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my nigga didn't do. It's two different Diddies. You have Jalil White. Yo, bro, you definitely have Jalil White, but Kim Porter is the real Puff.
Y'all don't be listening, but I hear.
But she said that first.
Say.
But she said that first, though. When she said Kim Porter was the real Puff.
Hey, he literally is saying it. That was probably the most clearest, non-decodable thing that he said. Kim Porter is Puff. In the sense that, yes, she's a victim because, she, got murdered basically by Diddy. But also she was into allegedly a lot of these things, signed up for a lot of these things, did a lot of things, but grew up and kind of got more remorseful as she got older. See what I'm saying? So this is another entendre, and it was clear as day.
Nobody's listening. Nobody's hearing it. Or like, that's not my business. My business is little Hollywood stuff. Orlando's business is little Hollywood stuff. Jaguar's business is what she's been through in the music game. What she's been through on the high levels of the music game. What people want to do and what people see inside of the music game. That's what she's been through. That's what my mother has been through. I've only been through the television aspect of what people can do if you allow them to. It's two different levels.
So basically he's saying that obviously Jaguar Wright talks about music stuff like Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyonce, because she went that route and then kind of seen the industry for what it was or what it is. And Orlando Brown took the TV route, of course, and grew up in the TV behind the scenes, so he knows what that world is like. And he talk about little Hollywood, like Nick Cannon, Bow Wow. He's not talking about major, like how Jaguar Wright's talking about major music people, but not the elites, like the executive. But she's talking about the major people like Jay-Z, Beyonce. Like, come on, bro.
What does that number mean to you?
It means thank God that I'm allowed to come out of her pussy. No disrespect.
None taken.
Could be worse.
It could be worse.
Could have been Tasha K.
So, so
I'm your man, baby. I know it.
And don't I know it? Oh, don't I show it? God damn it.
So Jag,
Man, Jaguar, that was, like I said, bad improv, amateur improv, because she just made it kind of obvious. She could have said Jaguar Wright. She could have said Tasha K is Tisha Campbell or something random. Like, she could have just followed suit with what he was doing, but she's too literal because that's somebody that she don't like. So she's going to bring it up, personal stuff like that. Not like how he said Nick Cannon is sucking dick or Bow Wow pussy is bomb. You see what I'm saying? Like, he didn't call Bow Wow a pussy. He said his pussy is bomb. He didn't say Nick Cannon is a dick sucker. He said he's sucking dick. So she didn't have to say that literal. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, the character. So when you break it down to coding, she's saying everything literal. There's not really much decoding. But when it comes to Orlando Brown, I have to decode it because he is an intense genius, like jester character. You talk about the jester year. This is the year of all of the jesters, like Cat Williams, Orlando Brown, these type of people, Jaguar Wright, even sometimes. It's these characters that they may look crazy to y'all, but they're actually telling a story and telling a lot of truth within wrapped around comedy. That's what the jester is, and it's supposed to be very intellectual as well.
Again,
Jamie Foxx, don't you show that punk ass smile that I love so much.
Let's not.
You see that smile?
wait. So
Jamie got that smile.
So who is the next Diddy? Meaning
Janet Jackson.
Who is the next one to go down?
Janet Jackson is
Janet.
not going down for nobody. No. But we can rest all them niggas booty holes with Janet Jackson. She got all that food, that boy pussy.
Now, if you understand, Janet Jackson is a code. So he's basically saying that he's talking about Diddy this whole time, but he's going to say Janet Jackson to make it, just far left to where it's making you laugh and it's making you engaged and like, what the hell is making you have a reaction, emotional reaction, except for telling you that this is what Diddy does. He's saying Janet Jackson because a lot of people love Janet Jackson. And also she was most recently talking about Kamala Harris is not black. So this goes back to his early monologue about Kamala Harris is black. Now he's bringing up Janet Jackson. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This guy's a little genius.
All that boy pussy. I told you, this is just Rebe.
And listen,
Janet has gotten away with a lot. My wife, hey, Janet, I know you let me get away with a lot, baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put no glasses on, baby. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for letting me fly. You know what I'm saying? Be that guy. You know what I mean? Don't ask me why. You know what I mean? Open my eyes. Ooh, yeah, baby. Let me take a ride real quick over this way to this camera. Like, I love you, Janet Jackson.
Orlando, hold on, wait. Tito just...
Now, when he's talking about Janet Jackson in this moment, this time now it's about his wife, his baby mama, because now if you watch this most recent interview, he talks about his baby mama basically allowing him back and getting, I guess she had some probably like restraining order on him and he couldn't get 20 feet within her. So now he's able to talk to her and like be around her, obviously love on her and all of this stuff like that, and be around his kids and stuff like that, which he's very grateful for, because there was a time where he was kind of just drinking on wine, as he said in his newer interview, but he was drinking on obviously alcohol and losing his mind because he was losing his family. So it's a lot of stuff that he's saying in code. Janet Jackson is a code. Now the interviewer is going to ask him about Tito Jackson and all of the family members, but they don't realize that he's speaking in code, so he has to improv again.
Pass. Come on, man. You got it. Come on.
Who just passed, my brother?
Tito Jackson. Yeah.
Who, Jamie Foxx? You lying to me, cuz. I'm on mama. You lying. Jamie Foxx still alive.
Tito Jackson, man. Tito Jackson.
You ass. Blood, Tito is Jamie Foxx. You lying, cuz. Oh, Paru, I'll call Snoop right now. You lying, nigga. You lying.
I would call
and Snoop is Beyonce. You know what?
Call Snoop right now.
On that one right now. I don't know.
What's the message for those victims out there, if you don't mind me asking?
Ain't no victim unless she got in your booty hole. If Jaguar Wright you in your ass, you are a superstar right now.
Now, at this moment, he's talking about Diddy. I'm literally pausing it every time to make sure y'all understand the coding. He's talking about Diddy. This moment is Diddy. Everything that has to do with the bottom part of your body, he's talking about Diddy and those alike.
That means that you're Usher.
That would be Vlad.
Remember you said you broke that boy booty?
That would be Vlad.
See, she ruined his monologue and his whole basically setup. I'm trying to tell y'all what she ruined a lot of his sets, basically, that he was doing based off of his metaphors by being literal and also adding her personal grievance to it. She's talking about Vlad. This has nothing to do with Vlad. We're talking about Diddy basically, hurting people. But she doesn't realize that. So she tries to force him to talk about it. And he's like, I'm not going to talk about that because that's not the situation that we're talking. Like, he's in mode. He's in character. She's an amateur. She's not good at improv, and she's not a good actress.
Broke his booty
No,
hole.
because Vlad,
No, you said no. You
Vlad been on my
you
dick
went,
so
no, you went
tough.
through the aspects of
No, I'm
ass
talking
booty
about
work.
the Vlad. I'm talking about
I'm
Vlad.
talking about how you.
He came
that
out
boy.
my ass
You
and
shot out
sucked
of
your
Usher.
penis.
You took that boy.
That's how thirsty that nigga is.
Why you?
I swear to God, he was like, I ain't never.
Hey man, I don't know nothing.
Give it to me. Give it to me,
Wait,
baby.
no.
Give it to me, baby.
Wait a minute, no. See, that's
Give it to me,
what I'm
baby.
about. And then you be lying to people. See,
I ain't lying to nobody.
Okay, so why-
Vlad just offered to suck your dick.
Why you lying?
Just yesterday. Only yesterday. He said he got the oosh gosh whoosh wash. He said he got it.
Playing with me.
I lied to you not. It's an easy day.
So what's up? How much?
I'm telling you, that's a whole ass nigga.
Yo, I don't know how to probably.
And that Jewish bussy.
How was they motherfucking partying in 74?
Primo.
They partying. They don't know how to do it in 74.
I put you on. I got his email address.
They party in 64.
It's on YouTube.
They party in 64.
So can I
I don't
ask?
know how y'all been partying in 64.
God damn it.
Dancing.
Y'all asked for this.
Hey, do y'all believe anyone else was having P. Diddy type parties in Hollywood? Does that happen on a
I
regular?
don't know how y'all been partying in 64.
Oh,
Party gonna stay popping.
What he said.
so let me
Yo,
ask.
so wait, hold on, wait.
Okay,
Wait, hold on. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You was telling me you was gonna have this cool party about the pancakes.
Yeah,
and
I was
daughter.
in jail.
Yeah, and I was.
I got
talking about-
locked up.
And they wouldn't let me.
I got locked up.
And they don't let you.
No, they let me out. The man put the money down, and then he came and got me, and now we get married.
So okay.
I swear to God,
So
every
what
time
happens
I
to
get
the
locked
birthday
up,
party? The
well,
party.
it's going to happen
Yeah, the
next
birthday
year.
party.
It's going to happen next
We
year.
need the birthday party.
It ain't going to happen this year. It's going to
We
happen
need a
next
Jaguar
year.
Wright birthday party.
Listen to me. We going to get that when I'm not getting arrested.
Yeah. But you're not arrested right now.
No, not right. So what
We
you
need
want?
a
You want a party?
We need a Jaguar.
You
Wright
want a
birthday
Jaguar party?
within 2 days.
This is the after party. After the party is it? No, I'm saying anyway. But my point is, we being messy. But
Hella messy.
you know what though? We've earned the right. You've earned the right.
You've earned the right. Yeah.
You've earned the right to be a little messy kid. You've definitely earned the right.
Yeah.
And I think even in the midst of all of this, while me and you just getting to know each other.
So
having a good
how
time.
does it feel being Whitney Houston and not even having no?
It's a dead gig.
That's how you feel about your life.
No, being Whitney Houston, it's a dead
Like
gig.
how you feel about being my mom as Whitney Houston. You feel like you a dead gig
As your mom.
as Whitney Houston, as Catherine Jackson,
No.
as my mother.
I'm Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, well, if you want to,
No, she doesn't understand what he's doing. He's naming other black singers, great singers, and stuff like that on purpose because she's a singer. She doesn't understand at all. So, but like she want to call herself Miley Cyrus or Wight. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm trying to expose to y'all what he's doing and what she's doing and what she's not really realizing, but pretending that she is. Because to me, she pretends to understand him. Because if she did understand him, she would be acting more with him and not being literal with him. Because that doesn't make it entertaining. But that's just my opinion personally.
choose a soul, that's cool. But I'm telling you, like, as my mother, you feel like a dead gig is that?
No, I'm saying that the Whitney Houston gig is
You're
a dead
Whitney
gig.
Houston and no one cares? Is what
Nobody is Whitney Houston anymore. Whitney Houston is
What?
a DVD. Whitney Houston is a stream.
That's how they
Whitney
treat you?
Houston is not a spirit. Whitney Houston isn't even acknowledged for who she is.
That's how they treat you?
That's how they treat it.
That's how they treat you.
That's how they treat us all. Insurance policies. Congratulations to them not cashing yours.
For you not letting them kill me? That's cool.
No. For you daring to live when they tried to.
Yeah, well, you know, Janet is on my ass. You know, I can't do too much. I'm about to marry Janet Jackson. The world don't even know.
That would be the best thing in the world you could do.
Yeah, well.
Because we need a lot more of you in a lot of places that you're not.
Yeah, that's cool, but it's only going to come from me standing next to somebody like my wife.
Now, see, he's talking about two people. He's talking about Diddy's coming for him, Janet Jackson, and then he's also talking about his wife, who also released a restraining order.
My baby mama, boy, my wife, you know, my wife, she just now went to the courthouse to get the order lifted off my black ass. That was
Not my new wife, but my wife and my new wife. I'm married to Madonna right now.
You know, there's a guy that said he was married, Tyrese. I think he's in jail.
This is how AI optimizes my schedule. This meeting got canceled. Hooray! We didn't really want to.
I think she's free.
And Janet's like, yeah, you want my bitch or you want me? I'm like, I've been dealing with this shit for a long time.
One question.
I'm like, dude, look.
One question.
What?
I want to ask you a real thing. Tell me about your first gig.
My first gig was that I remember was Burger King. And the coolest thing about the Burger King thing was they gave us free burgers all day.
That's better than Coke. They gave us something that wasn't Coke, and I had to suck it.
Tit for tat.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Coca-Cola was mean. They didn't even give us real Coke.
That's crazy.
You got real burgers?
So what about, yeah, we got well, because I was like 6 years old, right? I was like 6 years old, right? So we had like double burgers.
Yeah.
And shit. It was like the freshest burgers like you see on the commercial. It was the freshest burgers ever. And I was like, may I please have a burger? And he was like, yeah, you got two. And I was like, these are the best burgers I ever had in my
How do you
life.
feel about Tyrese's Coca-Cola commercial?
Right.
Tyrese. I feel like he drags his.
Yeah.
I feel like
Did you hear the new
best
album yet?
singer he says is R. Kelly, but I feel like the best R&B singer is Tyrese. I feel like, have I told you I love you? Have I told you you still mean the world to me? Like that is R&B, and he doesn't see himself for the man of God that he is.
That's true. He's given Tyrese his flowers. To me personally, Tyrese has one of the most beautiful R&B voices of all time, and he doesn't get the credit for that, really. He's kind of turned into a meme, which is, hey, people rather defend R. Kelly than defend Tyrese.
To these women. Like, have I told you I love you? Have I told you you still mean the world to me? Have I told you, it's just like, it's like when he said, Babyface said, I'll cook I'll pay I'll do your dinner too. As soon as I get home from work, it's like,
You'll pay for her.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Soon as I get home, soon as I get home.
Yeah.
From work. Yeah.
And it's the real man that's gonna actually do that, like change the diapers.
So what's your favorite male love song?
My favorite male love song would be honestly, it would be no, I can't.
Now, before he starts this, I'm going to let y'all know what type of song he's going to sing. He's going to sing about literally a male, because she asked the question literally, so he's now still improving and doing great improv because he's a great actor, and they probably paid him to put on a performance, so that's what he's doing. So he's basically going to talk about Jesus. So this is basically going to be a gospel song because Jesus is the only male that he technically loves.
I can't do no Lionel Richie because I don't know the words.
Most people don't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
And yes,
the coolest one is the coolest one to me is he said what the guy say? I want to say it right. He said, love, a word that comes and goes, but few people really know what it means to really love somebody. Oh, love, though the tears may fade away, I'm so glad your love will stay. 'cause I love you. And you show me, Jesus, what it really means to love. The nights that I cried, you love me. You know what I mean? Like, when I should have died, you love me. Yeah. Like, it's a man talking to a man, but the man is not supposed to be Jesus. And it's a choir saying, that's how you taught me how to love. And when you say Jesus, you mean Jesus loving the choir and being the man of the church. And when you say Jesus, you say married to the church as Christ. Yeah, and that's what I gotta be. Mary Magdalene.
That's actually heavy.
Yeah.
That was actually heavy.
Yeah.
That was heavy.
Oh,
You were heavy. You went deep.
Oh, stop it, Whoopi.
You did.
Can I ask for both of y'all sitting here, we're in 2024, the year of our Lord. What do y'all feel is the gay agenda as of right now? If
There's no
if any.
You're tripping when you say GAY, that's happy.
Okay.
Homosexual agenda is a more intellectual perspective of what you want to say.
The homosexual agenda in the year of our Lord 2024.
That's cool if you want to say it that way.
Yes.
I'd rather not answer that question because no one here is going to rectify that situation this fast.
Oh, it needs to be rectified?
Well, they want to rectify how they want to rectify, and we don't have to keep rectifying because it's already rectified.
That part.
You saw a lot of rectum.
Yeah.
Erectile.
Erectile. I mean,
yeah, fast.
Now, this is what I'm talking about in terms of him speaking in code. I literally broke it down, the whole entire video for y'all. Look how he just almost give them the easiest alley-oop of decoding what he's saying. He just kept saying it for y'all to just picture what he's saying. All of this stuff is entendres, metaphors, similes. Like he's just constantly in this character when he gets paid to be that character. People don't realize they set up Orlando Brown Jaguar to do what? Obviously to make some type of noise. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, real quick. Yeah, we don't do any of that anymore. No, we don't get stuck anymore. No.
Okay.
No, we make people very, very rich. Yeah.
So who runs Hollywood?
Oh, no. No one does it but themselves. Do you have a talent? Your talent runs Hollywood. And we'll stop you when you go too far.
Who is we? What?
We're called family. That's it.
Okay.
We're no longer this and that and all that cool stuff that you think. We've been talking and it's not like how you feel.
Okay. Jaguar, right. Who are the elites? I mean, who are the people that are set to quiet what you're saying? Who is scared of you?
Everyone. See, the problem is when you take an astringent agent like me and you put it into an ecosystem that is imbalanced, everyone is afraid. Everyone. There's a lot of people that want things to stay the same. And the reason why they want it is because that's the only way they're ever going to get it. See, pure talent is pure talent. Pure whore is pure whore. What's the line between the two? Hollywood. Am I wrong?
You're not. I just don't want to disrespect what you're saying. You're not.
You can't disrespect. You can only go on.
So I have to ask for those people out there that believe in this thing that exists, is there such thing as a matrix? Are we all embedded in the system? And I don't say this to be sensationalized. I say this to mean that is there something called programming that we are programmed to?
You know she wrote The Matrix?
Oh, come on. She spoke to the woman that did.
No, I'm saying,
I definitely did that.
Brother,
God bless you.
do you know that she wrote The Matrix? That she wrote the movie?
Come on, man.
I'm trying to explain this to you. This is literally another one of his coding for saying that the person who wrote The Matrix obviously is a black woman. So he's saying Jaguar Wright is the black woman. He's basically saying all black people are basically not the same, but like in the same in terms of their, if you're going to talk about one black person, you just name that another black person. It's hard to explain. I'm not going to try to get too deeper into that because it's going to make me sound as wild as y'all trying to make him sound, because he's literally in code, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be wild for the people who don't understand the code. They're going to think that he's literally insane and they're not going to understand at all. And that's okay because he does a very good job at acting. But when you break it down the way I'm breaking it down, y'all can't tell me y'all don't understand his verbiage a little bit more. Y'all kind of understand his character a little more. So he's basically saying that The Matrix is written by a black woman. Jaguar Wright is now the black woman because she's the closest black woman to him at the moment, and he has to create it and make it more theatrical and funny by saying that. It's funny as hell. Like, let's keep it going, man.
Come on. I'm on you.
He honors me in such a way.
Bro, am I lying?
No,
No,
I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you.
Bro,
No,
hey,
you honor me. Listen to me.
Haru, am I lying?
You honor
I
me.
know, I'm just like, yo, bro, like that's
You
all your
honor
bread,
me.
that's all your money.
You honor me. And I'm going to tell you why.
They trying to take your movie? That's cute. You doing music and you wrote the Matrix. It's adorable that you're doing music with people, but you wrote the fucking movie.
I understand you so much better than you could possibly ever imagine.
It's crazy.
If you really want to get an accurate picture of something,
You wrote the Matrix
shake it the fuck up and see what it looks like upside down.
And the Terminator.
Shout out to Sophia Stewart,
And the Terminator.
divine oracle of our time.
She wrote the Terminator and the Matrix. And you guys want to know why you keep seeing her on
You
it?
want to know what's funny? The sisters that said that they owned it showed up to court as brothers.
Oh, you mean Ashley and Mary Kate? Oh, can someone bring me another a glass?
I just
Because
find it fun.
that was another $3.5 million out of my brain right now. What was that?
I've never, in God's name,
My tie is fucking
transgenders,
600.
true transgenders,
My pants are
go
$4
back
fucking
into
50.
their prior
My
gender.
shirt is
to show up to court.
$300. Brother, please tell me what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, so hey, real quick.
I'm not gonna lie to anybody.
Yeah, before we end, I have to ask,
Thank you, bro.
when Jaguar,
Okay.
when Jaguar Wright and Orlando Brown,
Okay.
gang. When Orlando Brown and Jaguar Wright sit down together, what do y'all feel the world sees when they see this union happening?
A movie. She can't answer that.
Please.
A movie. I'm tired of us sitting here for hours at a time.
Let's get to the
And when it comes down to it, she can definitely play the baby mama.
I've been there in many lives. Many times.
But it's our movie though.
You
But
know
it's
what?
our movie. Like
I love that.
why not be at least my baby mama? I tried turning into something like grown man shit.
Yeah,
We got kids together.
yeah. Like fences.
Something.
But make it porches.
But make that shit something. They watching
Huh?
us. You know what I mean?
Not
They
fences, but
watching.
porches.
Yeah.
But fans in the comments.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it's gonna be like a baby mama situation or whatever. But it got to be something to where it's the big sister.
I think I just got pregnant.
Something.
Bye.
I love the fact that we can argue. I love that baby mama vibe. Yo, let us know in the comments what y'all feel.
Wait, is it a
Let's give
Lifetime
y'all a
movie? Is it a Tubi movie, a Netflix movie, or straight to theaters?
I mean, well, if we're gonna do Tubi, then we're gonna do Tubi. You know,
I mean, is
the
it
coolest thing is to just do the independent,
And then see
film it,
who wants to pick it up.
and see who wants to pick it up, man. Let's not box ourselves.
Cannes 2025?
You know what I mean? I would love to see myself in a position to where I'm arguing, I'm fighting, I get beat up by my baby mama. I work at Chuck E. Cheese.
Can you do a dramatic role?
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, man. We just trying to have some fun. We trying to figure it out right now. We figured it out. We figured it out. So many people watching us, man. We just trying to just put a bag on something, make it work.
You know what?
You know what I mean? But
Everything you're talking about would be awesome if it said real life films.
Okay, real life films.
Plug. Plug.
Films.
A prayer for the future.
Let's go.
Like a situation to where, like, all right, let's get dirty. I like the fact of
if we're gonna get dirty, we're in Texas. Are we getting in the mud?
What's that movie where Lorenz Tate got the girl with the pimp?
Dead presidents.
And yeah,
he got that girl shut up.
And the girl,
she was a Black Panther, and his junkie ass.
I didn't try to get my
shit. And the nigga with the leg that fell off.
But it's serious.
Did more than him.
But my baby mama be tripping like a motherfucker. Pick the story up, type of deal, and make a show out of it. Do some shit. Don't just end me in jail now. Something got to happen now. It ain't got to be dead presidents, but let's do something. Let's work. Let's make this make sense, is what I'm saying.
Can it be produced by 50 Cent?
Oh, well, 50 Cent, can he produce himself?
You mean Mr.
Right now?
Jackson, if you're nasty?
Can 50 Cent produce himself right now? Because I'm an asshole. He be bullying people, man. I ain't gonna be on set getting shot at.
He ain't bullying me.
Blood, check this out.
He ain't bullying me.
Blood, check this out.
I get an old picture of Soulja Boy when he was 15, and I bet you get as gentle as a lamb.
Shooting at me on
my
the
baby.
I know it's Jack. We got the numbers, but damn it, 50. You better end that shit if I'm gonna be on set. If I'm gonna be on set, I don't want nobody shooting in my trailer because it's gonna be the biggest.
I was in Shreveport this weekend,
shooting my shit. God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
I like Millennium Studios better when it was Millennium Studios.
He be bullying everybody, man.
He don't be bullying. He be talking cash money because a straight bully move is saying that you spreading all this money around in the streets, but you ain't shredding it around to the right people.
So put her in the fur and then put me in the dope.
Put me at me right here. What they call that? Shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
And give it to me appropriately.
Yeah, call it whatever you want to call it.
All right. Well, with that being said.
Anyway.
Jaguar, right?
You got me in my feelings.
Yeah. Talk.
See, because you talking about Curtis.
With Canva, it's so easy. It allows me to make my presentations a lot faster.
Me and Curtis got issues.
What's up with now? Come on, you ain't got no issues.
Curtis has to get me a new couch. You know, me and Curtis got issues.
No, you ain't got no issues.
He down in Shreveport acting a fool. But I ain't gonna put you in there.
He in Shreveport doing what?
Acting a fool.
I can't know nothing about that. I'm trying to be the actor and trying to get us a job.
And guess what? I'm gonna tell you something right now. Millennium Studios is open.
50 Cent, I don't know nothing about
I know everything about Shreveport.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no Shreveport.
I know about the bayou.
Do that in the show. She know everything about that 50.
Yes, I do.
I don't know nothing about no Shreveport. I got 5 kids.
It's called power.
It's called.
See, he's basically saying that he wants to make it back into the movie scene, back into the theater scene, and basically be an actor again. So obviously, talking about 50 Cent is not going to help him because 50 Cent is a very dominant person in the movie executive scene. Like, he has a lot of power in the television realm and all this stuff like that, where Orlando Brown is trying to get himself back into. So her saying that he has to basically detach himself and not just go along with that scene. Like, he's like, no, this isn't the scene. No, I'm trying to get us on movies and TV shows. Why are we going to bash someone who's working in that scene right now? This is not good for the script or the improv that he's doing. So he's literally letting her know, but she doesn't know that because she has a personal gripe with 50 Cent, whether it be true or not, that 50 Cent had allegedly was intimate with Soulja Boy when Soulja Boy was a child. But hey, let's keep it going.
She can know all about Shreveport.
It's called power.
I don't know shit.
Not at all. He knows nothing.
Curtis, I don't know.
I know it all.
Thing.
And listen to me, Periwinkle Blue. That's the couch I want you to pick out for me. Whole ass nigga. Periwinkle blue.
Periwinkle blue. All right, with that being said,
No whole nigga sitting
He a
there.
whole ass nigga to me.
All right, okay, fine. Can we please? I'm getting nervous.
yeah. For those that's at home wanting to see what Orlando Brown and Jaguar has next, can y'all individually speak on projects y'all have coming up?
A movie.
Okay.
We're gonna work on this movie in this video. We're gonna start with
I love it. I love it.
What's up with the song though? Like what y'all did?
Well, the song
that was
is
People
done.
Bryson and Regina. That was. What y'all just did was.
I got 2 days. We'll figure it out. That's called I Want to Make Love to You. It's called I Want to Make Love to You. It's female. It's called I Want to Make Love to You.
I wanna make love to you. Let me just whoosh-gosh on you.
No, do it like this. Do it like.
What?
Do it like. Bap, doop, tap, I do it.
Yeah, do that.
Come on that pussy. What was that?
Oh, where's Barry Gordy when you need him?
Somewhere
shit.
looking for Michael Jackson's diary.
I'm sorry. Trigger words. I'm so sorry.
Somebody looking for Michael Jackson's diary.
I'm so sorry. Trigger words. All right, so movies, films, music. Jaguar, TV shows, Pierce Morgan, other things.
Well, yeah, Pierce Morgan. That was interesting.
She's no
Looking
longer
forward
Tito.
I'm no.
You ever seen somebody dead that's still alive?
You thought
You ever-
9
you ever
lives.
seen-
9 lives.
No, I'm
Tito
pregnant
Jackson,
because
ladies
they
and
never
gentlemen.
left Tito alone, just like they don't leave me alone.
No.
Leave me alone. I think he wrote that for Tito. I really do, because they didn't leave Tito alone. Tito be minding his business, playing his music. They making fun of him. Tito be at the sound check, plugging up. They making fun of him. Tito be off on the step. They didn't leave Tito alone.
Before we leave,
Till he did.
real quick, why haven't both of y'all been on Vlad TV? Like, why haven't
I don't sit with federal agents.
Oh. Okay.
And I definitely don't sit with people who make child porn films. I'm still trying to figure out why ain't nobody got nothing to say with the simple fact that Vlad is talking cash money about everybody he possibly can in the Black community, and yet he has nothing to say about the co-star in his podcast, which is Aries Spears.
It's not our fault that Justin Bieber got by Diddy.
It's not our fault that Usher did.
Now, see, he literally just, this was out of code as well. This is straight literal. This is literally what he means. That's facts. But he's basically wrapping it around a joke, but it's true. But she wants to continue to talk about Vlad and stuff like that. And Vlad is very evil. Don't get it twisted. Evil as hell, just like Adam 22, using our community, especially the Black community, to profit and off of it negatively. Like, he's a police officer. Like, he's a snitch, like a professional snitch. You just go up there to just basically self-indict yourself.
Didn't want to get fucked by Diddy anymore. It is not our fault that Usher didn't want to get fucked by Diddy no more.
Rich. Yo, son, the nigga wanted to be rich, son.
Listen to me. He turned Justin Bieber into a pocket
rich,
pussy
son.
with the
Nigga wanted to be rich,
They put the
son.
baby on. No, I put the coke in your car. Yeah. I put the coke in your car. That Bieber shit is wrong. You gonna walk away.
With that being said,
I put the coke in your car.
this is this is as Jaguar right. Orlando Brown. Jaguar right. In Orlando Brown.
Come on.
In person. Once in a lifetime. It will end on that. Real life street stars.
Hey, I gotta speak the language. I put the coke in your car.
We good.
I'm gonna make it.
Oh,
Now, this is a very important part, if not the most important part of the whole entire video or whatever interview that was going on. Orlando Brown got possessed. Well, now when you're drinking, you're open or you're more vulnerable to roaming spirits or free spirits. Now, you believe it if you don't, believe it if you don't. I don't care. I know what's real and I know it's real. So he got possessed in this moment and he really asked her a real question. That's a really good question. And let's basically get into it because everything he says is very deep and very real. She's going to take it personal at first, and then she's going to just end up telling him the truth, what really happened. But she's going to be shocked the fact that it turned into all of that because she's drunk and she probably doesn't think that he's that, or she didn't know he was going to be that serious about it because he basically pressed her. And that's the definition of pressing someone. It was very immoral what she did to her dead son ashes. And I don't care what spiritual ritual it is. I just think it's immoral to wipe it on your body for any reason. I don't care. It's just stupid, especially you could do it in secrecy, but to record that is immoral. And that's basically what the spirit that possessed him basically said to her. Let's get to it.
you wanted to turn up. I put the coke in your car, nigga. You ain't going nowhere.
Let's go.
You ain't going nowhere. I put the coke in your car. Keep the motherfucking camera. No, I'm with Jaguar right now.
Keep going.
Get the camera rolling. Blood on Paru. Nigga, I put the coke in your car. I put the coke in your car. I put the coke in your car.
And guess what?
Here's your mic, baby.
Oh
Yeah, they want to cut your camera.
Bobby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, when you take the mic off, that means you're done for the night. I put the coke in your car, nigga. You won't even know which way you driving.
I put the coke in your car.
Nigga. Now, you better straighten up while you drive, and you better have a driver, okay? Because you're gonna make it right. You're gonna make it right. Okay, that's the right. That's my right. Yeah, you make it left. Yeah. Make a left, yeah, bitch. Yeah, you make a left, yeah.
I'm about to make exit stage left to the bathroom.
Bitch, yeah, if you get pulled over one time.
See, she doesn't realize what's about to happen because she's not privy to his improv and what he's doing. He's setting her up. Watch this.
One time you're going to jail. Yeah. Now I'm gonna ask you one question before we get out of here. One question. I did all this for one question. Now I know I'm your son. You know, but my brother, he not here no more. And when you was outside that place,
Yeah.
and you start throwing dust in my brother on blood, what's happening with that?
Exactly what did. It's now closed.
Now, that I'm saying, what did that mean to you when you was throwing my brother's bones in powder form? Like
It was me.
yeah, I'm saying, blood,
It's
but
still
why you threw his shit? Well, what did that mean to you when you throw my family member shit?
I'm going to put it to you this way. If I explain it here,
No, I'm saying, I mean, we all watching. I'm not asking for
if
no.
I
but
explain it here,
come on, let's do it. Because I'm telling you,
you don't want me to do
nigga,
that.
you threw dead ashes of my little baby brother all over these niggas.
True, I
I'm asking
did.
you why you wasted my nigga all over everybody.
Oh, that wasn't a waste.
So what is that? Is it voodoo?
Are you sure you want
I'm dead ass serious because that's my nigga.
Because
So,
there's
cause
certain
I'm his little
languages.
brother, but I'm his little brother though.
there's certain languages.
But I'm his
that
little brother. But I'm
I
his little brother
speak.
though. Blood, you
You
tripping,
don't want me to speak that.
bro. I'm asking you. We
You
all
don't want me
watching.
to speak
We all
that.
watched you do it. What does that mean when you throw some
This
on
is the
somebody like
thing.
that? If I'm dead and you and it's like Orlando Brown being dead, Jaguar, and you dig in the bag and you throw Orlando Brown all over somebody. What
My
does that
question
mean?
is this. What does it mean to you to ask?
Because that's my brother. I'm your son.
Got that. And yet, what does that mean to you to ask?
That's my brother.
And show me where his bullet holes were.
Well, you gotta
Show me where his
they're in
no.
the ashes.
Show me where his bullet holes
I saw
were.
you screaming.
Show me where
I
his
seen
bullet holes were.
I seen you screaming.
Where was he
I
shot?
seen them pull you out the car. Talking about your is in a U-Haul.
You want to know what's
Nigga, get the
interesting?
out of here. Period.
You want to know what's interesting?
Nigga, ain't nothing interesting, nigga, when my mama screaming about some her shit in the U-Haul and you had to go out there and you threw your shit out there like this on their face.
And now I do.
So why you do it? Why you throw my brother?
I got somebody that wants to talk to you. And I think you should talk to them.
Yeah, man. On my mama. On everything.
Do me a favor.
Mama, I'm telling you.
Do me a favor.
That is not gonna happen. They can't call you crazy. They
Do me a
arrested you.
favor.
I was finna pay your bail. That nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, you
Did
tripping,
you?
bro? Nigga, no, I couldn't because they wouldn't let me.
Why not?
They told me they had it.
Why not?
They wouldn't let me do it.
Why not?
They wouldn't let me do it. I called them at 4:03 in the morning. Everybody over here. I called him. And he was like, nah, nigga, we got
But why
this.
not?
But my nigga, I'm asking why you throwing the ashes and if they asking us to look stupid.
I'll tell you. Come here. Give me your hand. Come closer.
All right, that's enough.
Okay. With that being said, Atlanta Brown, Jaguar, right?
Cool.
Blessings.
Now, that was basically the whole entire video. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. To me, that was great improv, great acting, and he probably got a real answer from her. That's probably something like spiritual that she probably did that probably does make sense to somebody out there. But for me, I don't know why you're not going to say that, but for me, it's just a crazy optic to see someone spread their ashes of their son on themselves in a car, crying, screaming, while on IG Live. Like, that's something you could have done in a seance or a beach or something private if it's that spiritual and ritualistic. But it just doesn't make no sense to record it. That certain ritual is not supposed to be televised. It's literally not supposed to. It's literally in the ritual, like, book of God. Like, I don't know. It's not supposed to be recorded. So to me, she ruined everything that she possibly probably did tell him by just recording it simply. But either way, that's basically it. Let me know how y'all feel. Peace.